caught my chick in bed with my best friend. What kind of a friend is that? Fucking your chick.
Oh, it happens. You know that.
Yeah, you could speak from experience.
It happens. I mean, we all are down with our boys and everything, but let's face it, pussy's pussy.
Yeah, well,
it speaks.
I don't think sober guys do that, do they? Do guys who aren't like lubed up, do they just consciously just go bang their friend's chick?
It's been known to happen.
Are you speaking from experience or know of a situation like that?
I might know and have actually partaken and not been hammered.
Right.
Definitely not been drinking. Just one of those, I'll be the shoulder to cry on thing. And next thing you know, boom, you're in there.
All right. Well, I'm just going to take your word for it.
Yeah, I've played that game a little bit.
Yeah. Well, when you're young and single and boy.
And they're throwing it around.
I guess.
What are you gonna do? Not take it?
I don't know. I've been in situations where I've turned it down.
Not when I was in my 20s. Fuck that. I mean, dude, obviously I'm talking a Korean experience, but I'll tell the story. I don't care. It was one of those that I had hooked up my friend. We called her Dino. Her name was Diane, and Latino girl, and just hot as fuck. She was so hot, but her and I were just friends. It was one of those that really wasn't. It wasn't like it was leaning into something, and it wasn't like I was even hoping that it would turn into anything. And she was like a legit friend. And I had actually hooked her up with her boyfriend. And one night she came down to my room and she was all weepy and whatever. And, I took her out. We went out, had some dinner, came back. She was still all weepy and this and that. And, it was the sitting on the bed, talking and crying on the shoulder. And next thing you know, little kiss here, little kiss there, hand on a tit, and off we went.
All right.
And that was the only time it ever happened with her. And, and we honestly, it's one of them rare moments that it didn't fuck up the friendship either. We were still friends for another, 6 months till she left Korea.
Okay.
It just was one of those things. I just happened to fuck her one night.
All right.
It was just, or she happened to fuck me, however you want to put it.
It was it was an opportune time.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
It was. And that was some good puss.
All right.
Enjoyed that.
Sure.
Thank you, Dino. Thank you very much.
Right. Well, as relationships go, this is so ridiculous. And,
okay.
And I thought of you when I saw this.
Lovely. Okay.
Because I want to get your initial reaction on the ridiculousness of this.
Okay.
And this plays right into everything we talk about when it comes to, guys who commit to a relationship.
Okay.
But once they do that, then they lose everything that's individualistic about them.
Okay.
So a woman is stirring controversy after calling out her husband's supposedly, and this word is so overused these days, shocking life decision. Now, if somebody said that my husband confessed to me a shocking life decision, what would go through your mind?
Took a dick.
That, or maybe
lost a dick.
yeah, that's exactly kind of what I was thinking. That I want to become Kris Jenner.
Yeah.
Or what Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
That would be a shocking life decision in my opinion.
I would say yes.
Yeah. This is nothing like that.
Okay.
There's nothing shocking about this at all.
All right.
So let's consider the age. The 24-year-old writing under the username Throra, I don't know, whatever, entitled cunt.
Right.
asked for help on a forum. In her post, she shared the extremely unique reason she's been fighting with her spouse.
Okay.
So, 24 years old, she's already wrapped up in a marriage.
That's bad. That's not going to last. And she's going to the news with their problems. Yeah. Not going to work.
No, of course not. Here's the problem.
Okay.
Her husband, who's 25, has apparently set up an entire Taco Bell dining booth in his home office.
Oh my God. She should kill him immediately. So what? He set up a taco bar?
No. A Taco Bell booth. Like literally a booth from an old Taco Bell that was getting rid of furniture.
All right, that's just a weird husband.
Well, no, he just, whatever. Maybe that's his thing. Many Reddit users found the issue pretty frivolous.
Yeah.
But she says it's a serious problem.
Okay, why?
I'm just still absolutely stunned and shocked
Oh my God.
that anyone, much less my husband, would think that this is a good idea.
Oh my God. What's next? McDonald land chairs in the living room?
So I told him my honest feelings.
Okay.
The woman explained that her husband has always had a soft spot for Taco Bell.
Who doesn't?
A restaurant she strongly dislikes.
Oh, well, since she dislikes it, then he should dislike it.
This goes back to something you said earlier in the show. Do you have to play that song? I don't like those bands.
Right.
Do you have to drink that drink? I don't really like that.
But that reminds me of a certain girlfriend that showed up at the Melodic Rock Fest. Here's a hint. It wasn't Kelly.
Yeah. Do you have to watch that TV show? I don't like that.
I like funny shows.
Yeah. So anyway, Taco Bell, a restaurant she strongly dislikes.
So what?
Recently, he had a chance to express his obsession at home after a nearby franchise changed its decor. Okay. I come home and there's a bunch of 90s Taco Bell memorabilia in the garage.
Okay.
Apparently, one of the local restaurants was getting a remodeling job, and I guess he bribed the manager to let him grab a booth and some of the other things. She said she wasn't upset about the financial decision as her husband used now here's the kicker.
Okay.
He used his own money.
Oh, well, thank God in a marriage, you got to keep your money separate.
However, she did feel upset that he didn't ask her beforehand.
Well, should have gotten permission.
You know how that would have gone? Hey, honey, I'm kind of want to turn my office into like a taco booth thing, like a Taco Bell booth. What do you think? Absolutely not.
We're not going to ugly up our house with that kind of shit.
Yeah. So when it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Exactly. Dude, this so reminds me. Did you ever see the Seinfeld episode where Kramer bought the Merv Griffin set? That's what this reminds me of.
That's exactly what it is.
This guy just remodeled his house at Taco Bell.
Right, exactly. Above all, she seemingly just disliked the decorations, which transformed a room in their house into a fast food franchise.
Well, maybe she'll let him have a man cave with the Taco Bell look. Maybe they can do that.
Well, that's what it's boiling down to. He has his office or his area of the house.
His man cave.
Yeah. So he gets to make it look like a Taco Bell.
Nice.
It looks like a fast food franchise. I told him my honest feelings. I thought it was ugly and tacky and glorified here we go. Here's the kicker again. A less than mediocre fast food chain.
Mm, and
How-
he didn't heed my warning.
No. This is the Taco Bell is so low rent.
It is.
Sound familiar?
Yeah, it is low rent. That's so what? That's what it's for. Her husband's a stoner that fucking drinks and smokes pot.
Yeah, and he likes Taco Bell. He likes garbage food at 3 a.m.
Exactly. I mean, let's not get stupid here. Let's not pretend we don't know what this is about.
Yeah. As Chris Porter said, it's called fourth meal for a reason.
Yeah.
There's nowhere on the menu where it says food.
No, not at all.
It's sand and sawdust. Go fuck yourself. It's a B-.
It is. He's so right about that.
I know. I love it. Not to mention it goes against the entire motif of the rest of the living space.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. You know what? He doesn't like the motif of the living space.
Well, I'm the one who controls the motif.
Yeah, but he still wants to live like he has a say. This is the equivalent of him saying, please let me have something in this fucking shithole house that you've taken from me.
Right.
You know? Here's the thing, hon. He comes home, he smells that god-awful fucking potpourri that you've got all over the fucking house, you know, that stinks. And then everything is fucking Febrezed up. He doesn't want to sit on the plastic fucking couch, you know, because you got plastic over it, so you don't get anything on it, except for probably pulls the plastic off when company's coming over. You know, he wants to drink his beer and not get nagged at about having a fucking coaster. And he wants to do something that reminds him of the good days back when he used to get pussy that wasn't nagging at him and he could fucking watch whatever he wanted on TV. But now he hates his fucking life because he's stuck with you, you stupid cow. And all he fucking wants, the only thing he wants is 10 feet of the house that he can set up like it was when he was in college.
Right.
Also known as the good days.
Right.
Back before he was stuck with you, you fucking pig. So let him have his minute.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, let him have his little corner booth in the house.
Yeah, who cares? You know, he'll take it down when the company comes over. When your mom and dad come to visit, he'll take it down. How about that, bitch? Now go mop the fucking floor and whine at him that he didn't fucking clean his plate. You stupid bitch. Fuck off. Ugh.
The wife. I knew the story would get you.
I hate this bitch. I absolutely hate this fucking bitch.
Right. The wife wrote that her husband was very upset by her response, but she held her ground. Yeah, you go, girl.
Yeah.
Now she's second guessing the whole situation. I feel like
Good.
I have a point because it's our house and I live here too.
Yeah,
But
so
he's
you get
playing-
the rest of it, you bitch.
But
he
he,
wants one corner. He wants one fucking corner.
you
You
can't
have
have
the whole
that.
goddamn house. You've got fucking potpourri and fucking flower-shaped soap in the fucking bathroom and towels that are matching and fucking folded the right way and put on the rack the right way. The toilet paper goes out instead of in because that's what you like. Fucking the house has fucking Febreze things squirting off by themselves at all moments of the day to keep it fresh the way you want it. And you're still complaining. Guess what? Sounds like you didn't even pay for the house, you bitch. Go get a job, whore. Then you won't be so worried about your husband's frivolous fucking habits. Get a job. Get something to do. You bored housewife cunt. Fucking twat.
I feel like I have a point because it's our house and I live here too, but he claims it's his money and he can do with it what he wants.
Yeah. And he can. Because guess what? Without his money, you're fucking homeless, you bitch. Fuck you. Take half of his money and go away, and he'll have his Taco Bell thing. And if that ain't good enough for you, then shut the fuck up and let him have his fucking space. I agree with her that it's dumb. It is dumb. Who wants to have fucking Taco Bell menus in their fucking living room? That's fucking retarded. But that's what this guy wants, so leave him alone. He'll outgrow it. Eventually, he'll be embarrassed himself when his friends come over and look at a fucking, get the 5 chalupas for $8 on his fucking wall.
Yep.
He'll get tired of it. Just fucking live with it, bitch. God damn. Wear a Taco Bell uniform and blow him. Give him something. If he wasn't looking for something else to fucking entertain him, if you gave him any sort of comfort and entertainment, he wouldn't be looking elsewhere to have any semblance of what used to be good in his life. But instead, he has to go and reach for whatever was good about Taco Bell, which was probably him and his boys chasing bitches, getting high, and having fun back in the day.
Sure.
Am I wrong?
I'm not gonna argue that at all.
She's a fucking twat.
Right. Let's see here. Let's see. I feel like I have a point too because it's our house and I live here too, but he claims it's his money and he can do with it what he wants. Am I crazy or do I have a right to be upset at our house turning into a fast food franchise?
Yeah, you're a bitch.
Many criticize the woman for not being supportive and stifling her husband's happiness. Maybe you need to consider that you are overreacting when user wrote. It's clear you have spent plenty of time thinking about how this makes you feel. Maybe you just should take some time to think about how your reaction is making your husband feel. Seriously, I feel bad for anyone who so doesn't support their hobbies or even the little things that make them happy.
Yeah, well, I can tell you from 23 long years of experience, it is a miserable fucking life to live when you can't have anything that you're actually into fucking as part of your life, when you got to pretend that it doesn't exist. It's fucking misery. And I promise you, this bitch gives him too much shit about this. He will fucking not, hopefully he won't be as big of a pussy as I was, and he will fucking leave. This is what you need to do, dude. Leave. Take your Taco Bell shit and your fucking wallet and leave. Leave this bitch to her clean house that she can fucking go get a job to pay for. Fuck this whore that's trying to stop you. She'd rather, instead of you enjoying any ounce of your house, she'd like it to be miserable, fucking cleansed of anything that reminds you of what it was to be a man, and have you at her beck and call to fucking fulfill her goddamn fucking honeydew list. She'd rather you be out there cutting the grass than enjoying your fucking life.
Right.
Fuck this bitch. I hope she gets cancer. And I hope the only cure for the cancer is eating fucking Taco Bell, and she can't force herself to do it, so she dies.
Right.
Fuck this bitch.
Others simply claim that since the husband's office is his space, he should be free to decorate it the way he wants.
Yeah.
If it were in your shared space, if it leaks out into the rest of the house, then I agree with you somewhat. But this is his den. It's his man cave. Let him have it.
I hope he spray paints the Taco Bell logo on his fucking front of his house, on his driveway, and on her car. Right on the hood of her car. Taco Bell. Fucking bitch.
This is absolutely not a battle to pick. It's his office, right? Is this really a battle you want to fight? Think about it. Marriage is for life, and you have a lot of life and battles ahead of you. You should probably just let this one go.
Yeah. Good call. What a twat.
Well, here's something you might appreciate.
Oh, more than that?
Well, here you go.
All right.
Marry me, Jonathan. Please marry me.
You're trying to kill me.
Marriage is death.
Why now?
Because 2 years ago, I slept 8 hours A year ago it was 12. It's up to 15 now. Pretty soon it's gonna be 24.
What are you trying to do? Scare me?
I need a life.
Get a job!
I don't want a job. I want you.
I'm taken by me! Get out of the house! Do something useful, goddammit!
You wouldn't let me work when I wanted to.
That was a year ago.
Throw a tantrum every time you call and I'm not home.
Look, sister, I'm out there in the jungle. 8 hours a day. You want a job? I got a job for you. Fix up this pigsty. You get a pretty goddamn good salary for testing out this bed all day. You want an extra $50 a week? Try vacuuming. You want an extra 100? Make this goddamn bed. Try opening some goddamn windows. That's why you can't stand up in here. The goddamn place smells like a coffin.
Where'd you get that old tape of me? Georgetta send that to you when I wasn't looking? What the fuck?
That's how guys are, man. We just like lose our fucking minds.
But you know what? We got to be pushed hard to get to that point.
Yeah.
Because in the end, everybody except somebody named Neely doesn't give two fucks about their house. Guys don't care. I mean, every bachelor pad you've ever seen is half fucked up, except for yours. Every other fucking guy bachelor pad is half fucked up.
Yeah.
We don't care about that. So when the wife says, is like, well, look at what I did. Look at how I did it. No one, we don't care. That's something that made you happy.
Right.
Guys are never going to come home and be like, oh my God, honey, I love the way you rearranged the chairs in the living room. If you move the TV from the left side of the room to the right side and you move the chairs all around, we're never going to say, this is great, honey. All we're going to do is fucking sit on the other side of the room and turn the fucking TV on.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
We're never going to care. And God damn it, if we have one spot in our house that is our spot, don't fuck with it. Do not fuck with it. That's all there is to it. If our spot is fucked with, you might as well be taking a dick, because you're going to be just as fucking, you're going to get just as much wrath. Don't fuck with our spot. Now I'm sort of with this chick that the Taco Bell motif is stupid.
Yeah, but it was in his office.
But it's his deal.
Yeah,
What does she need to be?
Close the door. You know,
Yeah.
if you don't want to look at his office that's fixed up like a Taco Bell, just close the door.
Yeah, just don't be in there. How about that? Sure, you don't have a problem when he fucking throws down that $450 a month for your fucking car so that you can run back and forth to Walmart and to your girlfriend's house. Go fuck off. How about that? I bet you have no problem with him when you're fucking throwing that $60 to fill that bitch with gas. Fucking pig. Fuck off.
I got a story to tell you. I may have told this story before. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But this is a long time ago.
Okay.
This was before I actually met you.
Mm-hmm.
This was actually, let's see, I think I met you, in 98, I think.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
So this was like 94, 95, somewhere around there.
Okay.
So I was driving a truck regional, which meant that I was out on the road basically 5 days a week. I would either leave Sunday night or Monday morning, and I wouldn't get home till Friday night.
Right.
And then I'd be home, either Friday night or Saturday morning, and I'd leave back out Sunday night or Monday, and I'd be gone 5 days a week.
Okay.
So I was on, prior to this job, I had an over the road job where I literally was gone for weeks at a time.
Okay.
And I didn't have a place of my own at that time. When I would get in off the road for, I'd be gone literally 2, 3, sometimes 4 weeks in a row.
Okay.
And if I had time off, typically I would spend it at my dad's house. I'd
Sure.
rack out at my dad's house for 2 or 3 days before I had to go back out on the road, because every week you were on the road, you get a day off. So if you were out on the road for 3 or 4 weeks, you get 3 or 4 days off in a row.
Okay.
So I would stay at my dad's house typically for that time. So there was really no reason for me to have my own place.
Right.
So when I switched to regional and I was home every weekend, I was seeing this girl. And so because I was home every weekend, I decided it was time to maybe I'll get my own place. And her reaction to that was, well, why do you need your own place? And it's just like, well, because I need a place,
Yeah.
And she's like, well, why don't you just stay here? And it's
Your
just like,
place.
well, I'm used to having my own house or my own apartment or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, because I was younger and gave in a little more easier back then. I was just like, well, I'm going to get my own apartment. Well, why do you want your own apartment?
Ugh.
You could just stay here when you're home. And so I kind of gave in on it. And I was
Okay.
just like, okay, well, when I'm home on the weekends, I guess I'll just stay at your place.
All right. Big mistake, but okay.
Well, I agree. I'm not going to argue that at all. So she has her own place, and it's the typical chick place. It's everything is, flowers and
Potpourri.
and
Right.
So I get to the point where it's like, well, if I'm going to stay here, what of mine could I have here? That would kind of like make this my place too.
Yeah.
And it was just like, well, I've seen your personal stuff and it just doesn't go with my motif at all.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't be asking me about getting my own place. How about that?
So since I had given in on the whole staying at her place, the only thing, and get this, the only thing that I could have there of my own, as far as anything that just like is set out there that could be seen, is that I had this set of Three Stooges plates that are from the Franklin Mint.
Okay.
And, they're kind of a collector's item.
Sure.
Well, I had like 3 or 4 of these Three Stooges plates from the Franklin Mint, and that was the only thing I was allowed to have on the shelf.
Jesus.
So that was the only thing of mine that I could have there.
So basically you agreed to go to prison.
Yeah, I did. But I was only there, basically for 48 hours a week.
Right. Still. You got prison release is all you got.
Yeah, more or less. So anyway, the rules of the house were, get this.
Mm-hmm.
Now she
The
had
rules. Wait a minute. How old were you?
Well, I was 32.
Jesus Christ. Did she have kids?
No.
So 32 with no kids. So it's you and her.
Yes.
And there's rules of the house.
Well, yes. Here's the rules.
Wait a minute. That you have to obey.
Yes.
There are her rules that
Yes.
you have to obey. Oh my God.
Yes.
I cannot wait to hear this.
So because she wanted the carpeting to be pristine,
Mm-hmm.
she would vacuum the carpet in a specific manner. You know how some people mow their lawn to where they have these lines in their lawn?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Well, she vacuumed her carpet to where she had sweeper tracks in the carpet.
Oh God.
So if you had to walk from one room to the other, you needed to walk along the edge of the couch and not across the middle of the room, so you didn't put your footprints in the sweeper tracks.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I am not kidding you. So you didn't smash down the carpeting and put footprints in the sweeper tracks because all the sweeper tracks went all the same direction.
So 100% no shoes in the house.
Mm-mm.
No chance.
No.
In fact, she probably wanted you to take them off outside so you didn't bring dirt in, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, you had to take them off outside the door before you walked in the house.
What a twat. God. Okay.
So you basically had to walk almost heel to toe along the carpet, or I mean, along the edge of the
Wow.
couch, along the edge of the couch. So you didn't put footprints on the carpeting.
You must be kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding you.
Wow.
Yeah,
How long did you stay in that mess?
it wasn't very long.
Did you break up or did you just get an apartment?
No, I broke up and got an apartment.
I'd imagine you had to at that point.
Well, this was one that gave me the ultimatum,
Oh, the marriage ultimatum?
the marriage ultimatum.
Jesus, if you'd have married her, holy fuck.
Yeah. I remember I came home from work one day
Yeah.
and she was in the kitchen
Yeah.
having a cup of coffee.
Okay.
And it was one of those, oh, good, you're home because we need to have a talk.
She said this, you said this.
No, she did.
Okay.
And it was just like, oh, okay, what's up? And it was just like, and it was the whole I need to know where this is going shit.
Oh boy. All right. You said, I know where it's going. It's going to me going into the closet and getting my suitcase.
Well, that's really what happened.
I'm sure it is. He said, I know exactly where it's going. It's going to the front hall fucking
And it
closet.
was just like, so what's your, see, at this time I was going to broadcasting school.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, my intention was to get into radio, you know, as a broadcaster.
Sure.
But that time, that's when Clear Channel and, you know, radio was changing and broadcasting was changing and the whole industry was basically turned upside down.
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing this show on WSTB.
Right.
And it was just like, okay, you know, this is where the rubber meets the road. I need to
Right.
know what your intentions are.
Oh boy.
And it's like, well, what do you mean my intentions? It's like, my intention is to, you know, just live day to day. I'm just doing
Yeah.
what I have to do, you know?
I have no intention of going to K Jewelers if that's what you're asking me.
Well, that basically was it. It's just like, well, are we going to get married or not?
Nope.
And it's like, no, that's not really in my plan. And it was just like, okay, well, this is over.
So she broke up with you on the spot?
Yeah, pretty much.
Did she give you the, well, I love you, but that's not enough for me fucking line?
No. But here's the thing. I found out that more or less the reason she was giving me the ultimatum
Mhm.
is because she had another offer.
So she was banging somebody else.
No, I didn't say she was banging somebody else, but she was interested in somebody else.
Did she marry that someone else?
She did.
Did she divorce that someone else?
No, she's still with him, surprisingly.
Wow. Yeah, well, good for her.
Yeah.
I know
So-
this one, don't I?
No, you don't.
I don't know this one?
No, this was before I met you.
Okay. Because I thought I knew the one when you were at STB.
No, this was before I met you.
Okay. It's not the one directly before Gina.
No, it was before her.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I know the one directly before Gina.
Yeah. No, this was before her.
And then the lovely Gina.
But anyway, she and I parted company in September,
Right.
and she was married by February.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So October, November, December, January. She was married within 5 months.
Dude, that beats my ex. Me and my ex, we got divorced well, no, I guess right around the same. We got divorced officially October 11th.
Mm-hmm.
And she was married first week of February.
Yeah. Yeah. We split up in September, and she was married by February.
Man, don't you just want to just see what else is out there? Do you really want to get back into fucking being married?
Well, for some chicks, being married is the end all be all of life, I guess.
I guess, but man, it just sounds, I don't know. If I would have gotten right back into, and I know this just from the dating that I did right after I got single, it was so horrible. And I mean horrible, because I didn't know what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was trying to fucking replace bad with bad. I really was, dude. The first girl I was kicking it with after I first got single, like right when I first got single,
Yeah.
was all into the whole religion and all that shit again. I was literally jumping right back into the fucking fire, Satan's fire, apparently. I mean, I was doing all the stupid shit. I was going with her to church and shit.
Yeah. Look at you.
I was trying my damnedest to fuck up my life again.
Pastor Reagan.
Thank God that didn't happen. Thank God that one fell apart. But I mean, I just think you got to have some time to fucking, to learn who you are.
I agree. I completely agree.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, she was a nice girl and all, very pretty and all, but boy, just that here's the ultimatum. Either you marry me or we're over.
Yeah. And anytime the marriage comes as an ultimatum, it's going to end in a divorce.
Of course it is.
That's never going to work. Well, I'm marrying you because you're giving me an ultimatum.
Yeah.
I'm marrying you because if you don't, you're leaving.
Yeah.
That certainly says true love.
Yeah. I have another offer. And if you don't, take my tender here now, I'm going to take the other offer.
You know what? I absolutely could leave you and it won't bother me any, but I'll marry you if that's what you want to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you make me the offer, I'll take your offer first, but this other guy, he's made the offer.
Oof. Good
So,
Lord.
Either it's you or him.
Now he offered to marry her. The other guy?
Yeah, he did. Apparently.
And he hadn't fucked her?
I don't know.
He was fucking her. Come
on. I don't, well, he didn't live in town.
They had to have met up somewhere, didn't they?
Well, he did. I know where she met him. I mean, her parents lived in Southern Ohio and she visited Southern Ohio to see her parents. So I guarantee you that's where she met him.
Dude, that's like buying a house through a mail order catalog.
It's like, yeah, well, you're all his. Go for it.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, go ahead. Bye.
But here's the strange thing. Even after she moved to Southern Ohio, that she was supposedly moving down there to be closer to her parents.
Yeah.
Which of course she didn't talk about, what she was doing down there.
Right.
She came back to Ohio, up to the northern part of Ohio where I was living, and she literally came to WSTB one evening.
Okay.
That she heard me. She was out with some girlfriend of hers or something.
Okay.
And she heard me broadcasting.
Yeah.
And she came to the station.
Okay.
To see what that was all about.
Right.
And then she made out with me in the parking lot.
Oh, nice. Yeah. But she's still with that dude, huh?
Yeah. As far as I know.
And she was with him at the time that she's making out with you.
Yeah.
See? So don't be judging me for banging out a chick that
I didn't bang her.
Yeah, but you could have.
I could have, but I didn't.
Situation wasn't all the way there. If she'd have started rubbing your dick, you wouldn't have pulled that out and said, "Here you go, honey." When you were kissing on her, if she'd have started rubbing your dick, you wouldn't have pulled that thing out and said, "Here."
But she was my chick. She wasn't just some other guy's chick. She was my chick.
Yeah, but she was also some other guy. At that point, she was some other guy's chick.
True. I agree.
You were defiling that other guy's girl.
but she came from me.
Yeah, so? But you came back. You almost came on her.
Exactly.
See, you're not as honorable as you think you are.
I didn't say that. I didn't ever make that claim. I didn't ever make that claim.
We're all driven by it.
That was conquered territory. That was familiar territory.
Yeah, but there's always that thought of, man, it'd be good to hit it one more time. There's always that thought. You don't think that about your exes ever?
Some of them, nah, not so much.
I do. Every time I see my ex, I'm like, wouldn't mind sticking my dick in there again.
Nice.
Just being honest.
All right. Fair enough. Hail and kill caller, you're on the air.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going. How's it going for
Excuse me.
you?
It's going great. This is Robert from Amarillo. Okay, about going back to your ex. It's kind of like when a band reforms, you're on borrowed time because the shit that drove you crazy quickly comes back twice as fast, dude. It's never failed. But when you're talking about dating things, I dated this chick, right? She had 3 kids, I know. Still dated her. So one Christmas, right, I have gifts for her, her 3 kids, and my kid. For 5 years we dated. I said, dude, I'm never going to marry you, and never going to happen. She's like, fine. So I get earrings. I don't have time to wrap, take them out of the box, right? So I wrap them in the regular box. So she holds them up, and it's a ring box, and I'm an idiot. She has tears in her eyes.
Oh.
Her kids are all excited. She goes, I've been waiting all my life for this.
Oh my
I'm a
life.
moron.
Wait a minute. She's already banged out 2 rugrats, but yet she's waited all her life for this.
Oh man, this is
I know, but it gets better, man. I'm a total idiot. I'm like, wow, she must really be happy about these earrings and shit, right? So I'm waiting. So my kid who's a douchebag, my kid says, it could be a wedding ring. Then it hits me. I'm like, oh shit. There's no way she thinks that, because for 5 years it's been like, no. She actually said, do you mind, Robert, if I tell you I love you?
Oh.
I go, do you mind if you never hear it back? If you don't mind, it's cool. Because it's not going to happen. Like, when I tell women I love them, they go crazy. It's like a Carfax. When you say I love you, then all the problems show up, and then you bought the house and you have to fix it. It's like this shit wasn't here a month ago. But we'll finish this story, then I'll quickly go to another one. So she opens up rings. Everybody has a gift. She opens up the rings. It is like my son holding up socks from his grandmother. Her soul died inside. And now everybody's like, you're a dick. I'm like, I'm the only one that got a damn gift here. I paid for food for your crotch goblin. I bought them gifts for these car accidents you had that I didn't drive the car. And everybody's like, what an asshole. By the way, this chick showed up at my house. I told her, don't move down here. She goes, when you said don't move down here, I knew you really wanted me to move. I'm like, no, it was pretty clear. Don't come here. She showed up at my house. No, where to live, guys? And my family's like, well, you sweet talked her. I go, yeah, into sex. Not coming to my house, brother. You were here. I sweet talked you to bang, not to live with me. The reason I drove to see you was so I could leave you at a hotel, dude. Not come to the house. So she's like totally a dick. He lives with me for 3 months, doesn't pay shit. I'm paying for stuff because, she's here, got to make it work. And it's all, when women are going through bad times, it's we can make it, we can work together, we can make this last. Okay, cool. She won $500 at her job for Worker of the Year. She said, and I quote, I won $500. I said, wait, didn't we win $250? Oh, you're funny, Robert. And I'm like, what a dick. So for my birthday, she goes, I want to do something nice for you, Robert. I go, what? She goes, I need you to give me $450 of your money. I go, why do I give you $450 of my money for my birthday? Because we're going to go to the woods and hang with my friends. I go, I hate the fucking woods, and I really hate your fucking friends, bro. So why the fuck would I do this shit? I think it'd be nice for us to hang out with people I hate in a place I can't fucking stand. Are you insane? I'm going to get you. Now, Neely, this one is for you. You ready, bro?
I'm ready.
In 1 year, swear to God, 1 year I banged a BBW, that is big, beautiful women for you people in the chat. Yes, this is Fat Chick Thriller. Have fun. I banged a big, beautiful white chick who I'm pretty sure was in the Klan, dude.
She's in the Klan.
She never showed up in a sheet. Yeah, I mean, she would make racial shit. I'm like, okay, babe, you racist? No, I just like to say the N-word. But this is the best part. My nephews are African American. So my black nephews are like, well, Uncle Rob, did you leave her? I go, no, I fucked her, dude, because I'm there. I mean, I left the parking. When I leave my driveway, sex is happening. So I banged this chick in the mechanical. A year later, like literally to the year, to the date, I start banging a chick who's into Black Lives Matter. So I am in the UN of sex for fat chicks. Now, here you go, Neely. The black chick told me, and I quote, we're hanging out, and she goes, Robert, and I'm like, what? She goes, it must be so nice living in white America. I'm like, white America is like El Dorado, baby. That shit don't exist. So she starts pouting and says, I know you won't tell me what white America is. It's okay. I go, hey, if there was a white America, we'd move there. Why, Robert? I go, because we would fucking own it because you're black, baby. No one say shit to us. It would be great. This is also a really good thing. When I first met her, I said straight up, you're black, right? She goes, yeah. I go, because I don't do PC shit. I'm not going to call you a person of color. Because when I got my Samsung Galaxy, I didn't say, give me the Galaxy of color. I said, give me the black one. So we're cool, right? You're black. She was cool for a while, joined Black Lives Matter. Now, here's the best part of the story. One day she pulls me aside because she was in Oprah. She goes, I'm going to reclaim my virtue. I go, okay, cool, whatever. I'm not paying attention. Is it just time to kill for sex? But I go, what is reclaim your virtue? First mistake is, Chris, I don't care if you're dating, but chick says she has an idea. Don't ever say, what's it about? Because she'll fucking tell you. And she did. She goes, been banging this for 18 months, baby. Yes. She goes, none of that 18 months happened. I said, what are you talking about? She goes, I'm reclaiming my virtue. Oprah told me about it. I go, what the fuck is this? She goes, it's like rewinding the miles on your vagina, dudes. It's like putting them like Ferris Bueller on blocks and just putting the vagina in reverse. She goes, none of the 18 months happened. You've never touched me. We have to go back from square one. Ugh. I go, babe, let's get something straight. One, you have a kid. So obviously someone's been inside you. You can't rewind that. You have a picture of him. I go, two, when I get inside you, it's pretty obvious this car has been driven. I have a 2004 passport. I can rewind that bitch back to zero, but you didn't. He goes, that's a used ass car, babe. Have fun, hell and chill, hand jobs, and to my ex who wanted me to pay $450 on my birthday. Fuck you, pal. Bye.
Wow.
And there he goes.
Now that was a call.
Yeah, he had to get that out of his system.
My goodness. My goodness. Somebody wound him up. Holy smokes. Brand new batteries in that one. Holy smokes.
Well, when we start talking like this, people go, yeah, pal. Yeah. I get it.
I don't know how a white guy could be dating a chick that's in Black Lives Matter. Oof. That's got to be fucking tough.
Well, maybe that was some good pussy or something.
Must have been real good to deal with that bullshit.
Ooh. I agree. All right. I say we take a break.
All right.
I'll let you pick a song.
All right. How's about if we go? How about if we just go something easy? Mary Jane from Love Hate.
Okay.
How's that? That should be pretty easy.
All right. We can do that. Let's see here. Mary Jane.
Did I send you this Richie Blackmore stuff too?
Which part?
Just that he's got a punchable face.
Yeah, you sent me the video. I mean, it's a long video.
Maybe we get into that a little bit when we come back.
Yeah,
just a few minutes.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
All right. Say Love Hate, right?
Yeah, it's from Blackout.
All right. Let's see here. JKL. All right. Love Hate. Just pulling up here real quick and we'll get into it. Mary Jane, you say?
Yep.
All right. All right. Here we go. Some Love Hate, Mary Jane. So, anyway, we're going to take a short break and we'll be back and we'll do some more stuff. So here it is. It's Love Hate exclusively here.
In your classic metal show.